Hi, this is Morgan, and we are here with Maciej and talking about BCOP. So could you tell us a little bit more about BCOP?
BitCup is a time management mixed with adventure, with a lot of adventure, a lot of time management. So basically, it's a adventure game where time passes. So you have to sometimes be quick in making your decisions. Otherwise, or events or people will be lost forever. So that's our specific approach to adventure this time.
Awesome. So I see that there's a lot of time management in the game. So you get to play as a beat cop who's been framed for murder. So do the choices that you make in the game affect the outcome?
Yes, of course, because you can stay on the street and be a beat cop if you like, even. But of course, we would like players to solve the puzzle of this crime he didn't commit. So he is former detective. He wants to know why this happened. But there are factions on the street as well. So we have mafia, we have gangs, and we can play with them or against them. That's a lot of choices. And we have people on the street, people have their own problems. Sometimes we can help them, sometimes we can ignore them. They won't be happy, they will complain. So our boss won't be happy, and we can be even let go from the force. Again, that wouldn't allow us to solve the crime. So this is a game about people, about the choices. And the time adds a bit of pressure, of the tension to that.
Awesome. So it looks really based off of almost like an 80s cop movie. Is that kind of some of the influence for the game?
Yes, that was main inspiration. We wanted to create a pixel art game because our artist, the only artist, likes the style pretty well. It's pretty easy to produce. And this is important when you are a two-person team. You have to think about the production as well. So, okay, we have selected style and we need a game that would fit the style. And then he simply drew a picture of the cop on the street, and that was perfect inspiration for everyone. And we immediately knew that, okay, that's the game we want to make. And so we have the style. 80s seems to fit the style as well. And we all remember those cop movies, cop series. So let's make this slightly entertaining, tongue-in-the-cheek game about cop on the street. But of course, there are some serious stuff, crime and murder and stuff like this. So it's not just fun.
Awesome. So you said that we made with a two-person team. Is that difficult to make it with a two-person team?
Yes, this is quite complex game, and we realize after a year working on it. So now there are four of us. We have another programmer, and we have a guy who is mostly scripting the story. But still, this is the game with multi-layered story. A lot of choices, a lot of different way of playing. So it's quite complex for just even four guys. So that's why we chose the pixel art, because it's quite easy. We could focus on the other aspect, because the artist who's doing all the art is also the writer. He wrote most of the dialogue and story. So yeah, we need to think about all aspects of the production.
Well, it looks really great. It looks really fun. And so how long about is the gameplay usually?
The game is split into 21 days. Each day takes about, 20 minutes to play, depending on how long will you stay in the briefing. The days are different length. Sometimes if we want to add more tension, we shorten the time. Of course, it's 10 hours of game time, but it's sometimes 6 minutes of play, sometimes 8 minutes, depending how busy the day is and how much tension we want to put on the player.
Wow. I mean, that's awesome. It's cool to have such a lengthy story, but also have that pressure of having to get things done in a short amount of time as well.
Yeah, because you have to find a good balance between your routine tasks you have to do anyway and everything else. I like in real life, you have your job, but there is plenty of interesting stuff happening around you. So you have to find a good balance between the work and what you want to do.
Awesome. So when will Beat Cop be released?
It will be released this fall. There's no precise date yet. We are reaching the alpha stage. We are mostly working on the content at this moment, which means story, and then really play testing and hopefully release.
Awesome. And where will Beat Cop be released to? Like the PC? Are you
Yeah,
thinking about
We
console?
start with the PC, which means Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, because the game is done in Unity, so it's multi-platform engine. Then we will probably go to mobile because it's pretty easy conversion. The game is point-and-click game, and then maybe console. We'll see.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for talking to me about Beat Cop. It looks really great, and I can't wait to play it.